Hello everyone. This is Doubla. I need to speak to you directly. No filters. No managers. No labels. Just me. Just my voice. Just the truth. Because so much has happened. And I can't keep quiet anymore. So let's talk about it. The rumors. The drama. The leaks. The company. The music. Everything. First, let me say it clear. The leak is real. Yes. One of my new songs got leaked. One track. One piece of me. It got out there without my permission. Without my plan. Without my blessing. And that hurt. That cut deep. Because that song was mine. It wasn't ready. It wasn't finished in the way I wanted to give it to you. It was supposed to be part of something bigger. It was supposed to live inside a vision. And instead, it was just dropped into the world without my control. I found out the hard way. Not from a call. Not from my label. Not from my so-called team. I found out from you. From my supporters. From the ones who DM'd me. Who sent me links. Who asked me if it was real. At first, I didn't want to believe it. I thought maybe it was fake. Maybe it was a demo. Maybe it was some old file floating around. But when I finally heard it, when I clicked the link, I knew. It was mine. My words. My voice. My music. Leaked. And let me tell you how that feels. It feels like someone broke into your house. It feels like someone stole your diary. It feels like someone ripped open your chest and showed the world what was inside before you were ready. It feels like betrayal. And here's the part that makes it worse. It wasn't some random hacker. It wasn't some stranger. It wasn't a fan. It was an insider. Someone with access. Someone who had the files. Someone who was supposed to be on my side. That's how the leak happened. And that's what makes it sting the most. Because betrayal always comes from close. But let me also make this clear. Only one song leaked. Just one. The rest of the tracks, the other songs I've been working on, the ones you've been waiting for, they didn't leak. They're still locked. But here's the problem. The company I just walked away from, the company that was supposed to protect me, the company that failed me, they went and claimed almost all of those tracks under copyright. They stamped their name on my songs. They claimed the royalties. They claimed the control. Think about that. Almost 12 tracks. My album. My work. My creation. And now, if I release them, they profit. If you stream them, they profit. If you play them, they profit. Even though I walked away. Even though we're not together anymore. Even though I'm the one who wrote them, recorded them, lived them. They still own pieces of it. That's the system. That's how the game works. And it's twisted. So I had to make a decision. I had to take a step back. I had to protect myself. I had to protect my art. And that's why I'm not dropping the full album right now. I can't. Not the way I want to. Not when almost all the tracks are tied up in claims and royalties that don't bellow. So instead, I'm giving you something else. Something smaller. Something cleaner. Something I can fully stand behind. I'm giving you an EP. 4 tracks. 2 brand new songs. 1 instrumental. And 1 pre-release that some of you already know. Men Freestyle. That's what I can give you right now. That's what's safe. That's what's mine. This was not an easy choice. It broke my heart to scale down. It broke my heart to hold music back. But it would break my heart even more to let the people who betrayed me profit from my soul. So I'm doing this my way. Even if it's smaller. Even if it's harder. Even if it's not perfect. It's mine. And I also need you to know this. This situation, it's not just about me. It's bigger than me. It's about how this industry treats artists. How companies act like they own us. How insiders exploit us. How contracts are built to trap us. How the system is designed to take our power away. I'm not the first to go through this. I won't be the last. But I refuse to be silent. I refuse to play along. I refuse to let them win. So yes, 1 song leaked. The rest got claimed. The company and I have separated. They don't represent me anymore. They don't speak for me anymore. They don't control me anymore. They might have their name on my past, but they don't have their hand on my future. I promise you this. This is not the end. This is not the final chapter. This is just one moment. One battle. One storm. And storms pass. Music stays. Art lives. Truth survives. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for standing with me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for holding me up when I felt low. Thank you for being my reason to keep going. I love you. Always. And I'll see you soon. Peace.